Hi, and welcome to Unique Expressions of Love. And today we have another 9 card Lenormand spread for you guys. So, how you guys doing? I hope you had a great week. Hope all is well. And what we're going to do, we're going to get into these energies. Okay, so we actually start off with the underlying influence being the clouds. What this is, it's just a lot of mixed up stuff. And the reason why I'm saying is mixed up is because we have one side here where there's darkness, and then there's this other side where there's this light, where there's illumination, where you're able to see. And what this is telling me here is that there's something that's coming in that is going to dispel all of this darkness here, all the clouds, and then it's like you're going to move on with more truth, more enlightenment, more understanding, more clarity, like things are becoming more clear. It's like the dark clouds are fading. And what I'm getting, there's something that's going to be shooken up here is what I'm getting. There's going to be a shakeup. Yes, there's going to be a shakeup here. And where there was clouds, it's like it's like seeing the bigger picture and having this higher understanding of the whole entire situation, so that based on the clarity that you received, based on that is how you're going to move forward here. Now, what I'm seeing here in the middle of the whole entire situation here is the star. And what this is telling me here is that I'm telling you, let me tell you, there's a lot that's about to happen here. When I see this here, I don't pick up on kind of like the star energy. I'm picking up on this bang, like there's this explosion that happens here. But whatever that happens is going to help to make sense of things. It's going to push you to, this is a push coming in here. And then it's actually crowning the sky here, which means that there's going to be a push that comes in here. You guys know that there's a full moon in Cancer that's going to be taking place on the 29th of December here. And this is going to be the final cleansing of this year. This is going to be the cleanse of a lifetime here. There's going to be a huge release, and it started with the Gemini full moon lunar eclipse, and it's ending with the Cancer full moon. So this is deep, guys. This is really deep. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to get into it, okay? So let's see what's going on. All right, so we start off with the house here. This is where you find comfort. This is where you find security here. This is where you feel safe. This is about feeling safe here is what I'm getting. Absolutely feeling safe here. But what I'm also getting with this energy is that there's some worries with this 4. There's some worries coming in about finances and monies, things of that nature. But someone doesn't feel comfortable here. There's been a situation where someone does not feel comfortable here. That's what I'm getting. These are some strong energies. It's just very like masculine energy here, or it can be this aggressive, this energy here that's very strong. And it's a strong like this, it's something going on here where you're not feeling very comfortable here is what I'm getting. And what I'm getting, someone feels that either they're being pushed out or they're no longer to take the discomfort here is what I'm getting. So someone is really moving on and moving forward here. What I'm getting from this person, I'm getting a lot of anger. There's rage, and you see like the hairs the hairs are very defined where you're able to even see the hairs on this fox here. It's like someone's hairs is really sticking up here, and it's like someone is just looking at a situation and they just can't take it. But what I'm getting is like they're keeping their moves very quiet is what I'm getting. They're keeping their moves very quiet, but they're not feeling comfortable here in this situation. Not at all here. And you can tell by the way they're just kind of inching out. And then there's a person here who is sticking their chest out. See? There's a person who is sticking their chest out. This person could either be a house, it could be something going on in a family, or there could be something going on in the job, or something going on in a home environment, or where you go to every day where, that meets some type of security needs, some type of comfort needs, or something like that. There's something going on there. Yeah, it doesn't feel right. And someone is just pushing. What I'm getting here, this is you're actually being spiritually pushed out. you know? And what you're literally doing is following that guidance. So if you're not being pushed out, it's like it's something that you're feeling, you don't feel right, you know, but it's about really connecting with that part. Because what I'm seeing here, I see 4 plus 3 plus 0, that's 7. There's a cycle that's completing here. There's a chapter that's completing. And the reason why you're feeling the way you're feeling is for a reason. And that 1 plus 4, that's 5. This is about the changes here. This is saying it's time for a change. This is what I'm getting. There's time for a change. So someone could be, you know, there could be some locations, some movement going on, changing jobs, changing locations, changing a living arrangement, living space, something going on. And there's some changes going on here, because someone does not feel comfortable here. And what I'm getting there, this is a spiritual situation where they're spiritually being moved. It's like the vibration is taking you, and you have no other choice but to follow. This is what I'm getting. It's like you have to follow. This is a command. This is a command, and it's like you have to follow, because if not, you're going to feel even more irritation, more discomfort, more unfulfillment here. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so the next row, what we have here, we have the book. Yeah. What I'm getting here, with this row here looking the way it's looking, this is telling me here that you are in for a surprise. There's something secretly unfolding for you that you have no idea what's happening. So the thing is, for some of you, you may have went through this for 7 months, 7 days. For somebody, it could have been 7 days of hell. For somebody, it's been 7 months of hell. 7 years of hell. 17 years, 22 decades. Your whole entire life. Let me tell you, you are closing out this cycle here. You're closing it out. Is what I'm getting. You know, so here, it's like you're moving out of this space here. And then it's like you're moving on to a whole new dimension unfolding in this brand new beginning here. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting new beginning. This is open. There's a new chapter that is literally opening up for you here. It's opening up here. This is a higher vibration. It's going to hit you. It's like you have to prepare yourself for this. Because sometimes if you're not prepared for a frequency change and you don't know, let me tell you, you're not going to know what to do. It happened to me back in, 2008. I switched from being a bank teller and I started doing public relations. And I was taken out of one level and put into a whole stratosphere. And let me tell you, vibrationally, I couldn't handle it. I was talking to a lot of kids and I was speaking to a lot of teachers, and I became so known. And let me tell you something, it literally broke me, because vibrationally, even though it was something that I wanted, but at the same time, vibrationally, it's something I couldn't handle. And not only was I doing that, I was also doing the music. I was doing the acting. I was doing so much stuff. And let me tell you something. Vibrationally, it was, when I tell you I broke down like a car that could not start anymore. It took me a long time. And let me tell you, that old me, I haven't seen her in a long time. I'm going to be honest. And it's like I left that particular life, and now I'm very spiritual. And before that, I had absolutely no idea any of this stuff. I'm telling you. You know, so it's like it literally knocked me into a whole nother dimension of spirituality that I was not prepared for, didn't know anything about, you know? So this is why you got to prepare yourself. Because when you're going in one frequency and going to something much higher, and you can't handle it vibrationally, and it may, you're getting ahead of yourself. I'm telling you, it happened to me. I'm telling you, it happened to me. I was doing music, acting, public relations. I was doing all this stuff. It was too much. But what I'm getting, there's a whole new dimension opening up for you here. And they want you to know that if there's any clouds That is the dark clouds. They're leaving. This is what they want you to know, because this here, look at this beautiful high vibration that you're coming into. High. This is a new start. This is something completely new. 100%. 100%. So it's going to be a little fuzzy. You're going to be doubting a little bit. You're going to be pushed out there. I'm telling you. You're going to be pushed out there, and there's nothing you can do about it, regardless of what it is. Vibrationally, whatever it is that you're becoming a vibrational match to, and something that you're meeting like this, it's like you're going to be right there. It's like you're not even here. It's like you're going to be like, boom. You're like, oh, my God. This is like a leap of faith. This is like, okay, I'm here. I have to show up for the occasion. And this is where you are. This is where you're going to be. I'm telling you. All right. So third row here, we have the drama here. This is like, this is the anchor. It's like you were anchored. What I'm getting. Yeah. Anchored into this situation. Really anchored into it. It was something you were anchored to. And what I'm getting is caused you a lot of anxiety here. But what I'm getting with this is telling me. This is telling me right here. This is about the eclipse here. And let me tell you, it's like because of this, so much going on, you want peace. You can no longer. This is too much. This is too much here. What I'm getting, there's a woman that is being cut out here. Now, what I'm getting, if this is not for you, this is for somebody else that you're inquiring about. Somebody is being cut out. There's a woman. Yeah. There's a woman here. And what I'm getting is like there's going to be this breakthrough. Now, if this is you, it's like you're coming face to face with the truth here, and you're realizing that there's some decisions that you have to make in order so you can feel some peace here. Because what I'm getting, it's like the waters are a little troubled. It's hard to find stability. Now, let me explain something to you. Okay? You're going to find your grounding. You're going to find your grounding. And let me explain. Jupiter and Saturn are now in the sign of Aquarius. This is what you've been waiting on. Now, there's going to be a square to Uranus, and there's going to be this square to, Mars for a little bit. It's not going to last for too long, but there's going to be some major breakthroughs in the beginning of 2021 here, But this is the start of new vision, new ideas, really seeing forward, really seeing the bigger picture, and really doing what you got to do, taking risk here. Taking risk that and what I'm getting here, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it here. But what I'm getting for somebody, there's a woman here who is causing a lot of anxiety, or someone has made trouble. Someone is cutting this person out. And like I said, and this is not for the person that you're inquiring about, this is about you really seeing that there's some hardcore decisions that you have to make. Because let me tell you something, you don't want to hurt yourself. You don't want to continue to hurt yourself in a situation that does not feel good. This is what this is saying, because what I'm getting here is like it's cutting you right there in the heart. Right there in your sacral chakra, taking your confidence, taking your worth, making you feel powerless here. This is about you making a decision to take your power back here, to turn that chapter, because what I'm getting, someone is kind of right there at a chapter and they're just kind of looking at a decision. This is about something coming in like boom. And you have no other choice but to scramble and just do what you got to do now. Literally. This is what I'm getting. Absolutely. All right, so let's see what my Mercury is so intense. my Venus and my Mercury is conjunct Pluto is like right there. So I can be a little intense and a little when it comes to details sometimes. I'm working on it. All right, so let's see what the next card would have been. All right, let's see. Yeah. This is about that Mars energy. They want you to know, yes, it's going to be present. Right now, Mars is at, I think, 22 degrees Aries, and Pluto is at 20. No, Mars is at 22. Yeah, 22 degrees Aries, and Pluto is actually 23 degrees Capricorn. The square is getting tighter and tighter. And this here is things, it's like, it's what I'm getting, it's like you're really tapping into that deep passion here. This moves things, I'm telling you. This really moves this. Sometimes some situations can become a little intense. It can. It intensifies and it makes you understand, okay, I have to, it's like that decision making time is here. And it's becoming more intense and more intense. And it's like, okay, this has to happen. This has to happen because situations can become very extreme when you're dealing with Mars and Pluto in a square. You know, pettiness can, go to a whole nother level. So yeah. Because what I'm getting is like there's something, okay, with a woman. It's like it's like this brand of pettiness that they haven't even unleashed yet. Oh my God. Whew. Because what I'm getting, it's like, it's kind of like here. So it's kind of like in the background. How can I put that so that you can see what I'm talking about? It's like it's here in the back. So it's behind this person. So it's like they're not trying to really show what they're doing. So it's kind of hidden. But this could mean a lot of passive aggressiveness. This is what I'm getting. When something is hidden like that, there's a lot of hidden aggression there, intention and defensiveness there. And this can lead to a lot of passive aggressiveness, weirdness. It's weird. For somebody, it could be a woman here, that they're dealing with, and they're realizing that they have all these tricks behind their back. And they're like, you know what, I can't, because I don't know what they're going to come up with next. I don't know what they're able to do with this, because this here is dangerous. It's taking more of an underground level, because when you're dealing with Pluto, it's more underground, it's more secret, it's more. So this here is like some secret aggression being unleashed. And somebody's like, oh no, I can't, because it's like someone sees. There could be a masculine who actually sees here, because when I pick up this, a lot of times it could be the feminine, but a lot of times I read this as the masculine here. Getting out of a situation, or this could be a feminine getting out of a situation with someone who has this hidden secret aggression behind their back, and it's like right there, and they're not. It's like they have a smile, like, this smug. Look at her face. It does not look sincere. It doesn't. It's like they're trying to figure out what to do next. It's like a plot. So somebody needs to be careful, because somebody is plotting, is what I'm getting. You know what? Somebody has to be careful, because I'm seeing plots and I'm seeing schemes. Someone is coming up with something and they're not saying what it is, because when you're dealing with Pluto, you're dealing with underground. It's like it's not seen, it's secretive. It's, but it's like it's, it can be a little weird, because you don't actually know, So this is underhanded. Look at this. It's like right there. This is what it looks like. And that doesn't look good. This look harsh. It's like you see the calm exterior, but then you see all this. This doesn't look good. I'm telling you, somebody got a plan, or somebody's plotting. I'm telling you, and it does not look good. But what this is saying, it's like, it's like you have to realize it's time for you have to cut this person out. Seriously. If it's a masculine, you realize what you have to do, especially if you're a divine masculine, this is what you're dealing with. You know that this is what you have to do, because there's too much of this, too much drama, too much. It's like too much going on in one picture. Look at that. You have the anchor, you have the water, you have the birds flying on. You have two different species of birds. You have the clouds there. It looks dark. You have the 9 of spade, and then you have the 3 plus 5 that equals 8, which means karmic. This is a karmic situation here. Let me tell you. So something has to give, because let me tell you, there's a feminine here that has something planned. It's plotting and scheming here, because it's like here you are, it's like, I gotta get in, it's like or you or your masculine, whichever one it resonates, or whoever the situation is talking about, they're like, oh, I gotta get away from this, oh my god, I got to go. And then you have this person here that's like ready for some nastiness, or ready. So this is yeah, they're plotting something really nasty. Wow, this is sad. Lord, love's in need for love today. Stevie Wonder. For real. Yeah, sometimes you got to go to music in order to get some type of comfort. All right, so let's see what the outcome is. We're going to see what this outcome is. We're going to get into this outcome. All right. Okay. This is the moon. This is about the moon. What this is telling me with this Cancer full moon, it's like you're releasing a lot of unconscious baggage. Okay? A lot of things from the mother, growing up. Fourth house matters here. And this is what we've been talking about. We've been talking about this for a couple of weeks, guys. We've been talking about this in the readings. We've been talking about fourth house, the IC, which is opposite the midheaven. We've been talking about this. Let me tell you, you're coming into something new, a whole new vibration. There's going to be something opening up. This is big, guys. This is big. You got a lot of universal forces. You have outer things going on here. This is outer stuff here. You have rainbows, and you have the sun, you have the divine energy, then you have the moon, and here you have the star and all this divine energy. This is high vibrational stuff going on. This is 5D. But there's something that you're releasing, and it has a lot to do with your patterns, things of that nature, things that you may have manifested by default. You're getting rid of that stuff too. This is what I'm getting. So there's some things going on here. Yes. Look at that. It's like there's some things that you are learning. There's secrets also that you're learning. Things that you didn't know. But it's going to help you is what I'm getting. It's definitely going to help you. All right, guys. So what we're going to do, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. I know I didn't mention it before, but I'm mentioning it now. All right. So please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed it. All right. So we're done here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put the link below for the part 2. So all you have to do is just click on that link, and I will see you in a part 2. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and take care. All right. See you later. Bye.